Hello, welcome to another Sonic the Hedgehog review, but this is the Cyclone vs Metal Sonic, set number 77002, with 290 pieces. You get 2 minifigures, you get a new version of Tails, an angry variant. I don't want to go into the box, you know there's 2 other variants. And part 1 of the attention of the set is actually Metal Sonic, who has a function on these little fireballs, has a function which you just, let me show you with one of them. You just flick back, you flick, there you go. That's what it does. That's what it does. Oh, and I'm dropping it all. Oh my days. I'll show you a close up. I'll show you a close up in a minute. But the main build is the Cyclone. This is the Sonic Adventure 2 variant. Yep. Yeah, this is a Cyclone. It's got a rotating gun and it's also a stud shooter. It's actually a stud shooter. That is a stud shooter. That is a stud shooter. Yes, that's a stud shooter. Yes, it shoots studs. It's got a bazooka cannon. It's got a bazooka cannon on the front. It's got a bazooka on the front. And yes, it has room so you could put a minifigure in there. We'll take Tails, stick them in. You stick Tails in the figure. You stick Tails in the Cyclone. There we go. Now Tails can now pilot the Cyclone. Not very well, because I didn't set the Cyclone up right. Let me put the figure in. Let me put the figure in. It's a pain when the Tails. Right. That's in walker mode. If I move it back, do a few bends, now it's in vehicle mode. There it is, it's in vehicle mode, like you see in the game. Like in the game. There we go. I love the build to this. Oops. Oops. There we are. There he is. It's a good build. The only downside to it is the gun. It's the stud shooter. One of the first Sonic sets of 2025 to have a stud. One of the second ones to have a stud shooter, because I looked at the Bio Lizard. That has a stud shooter. There he is. Now we'll go on to the comparisons. Right, here's the Cyclone with the Tide Bomber. There it is with the Tide Bomber. The Tide Bomber is slightly longer, but the Cyclone is taller. What does it have in common? A stud shooter. They both have stud shooters. This is a Star Wars set. Oh. Now let's have a look at this alternate build. Vader's Tide Advance alternate build. Similar, but this is Lord Vader's Tide Advance. The alt build and the Cyclone. The final comparison I want to bring out is the Bio Lizard. It's actually the Bio Lizard. Remember, this is the modified top. This top is the modified version. This is the modified top without the stud shooters. Here it is with the Bio Lizard. Now I'm going to get the minifigures and compare them. Now, nope, we'll have a close look at them, then compare them. I do apologise about the brightness of my light. I've just changed the batteries in this. I just changed the batteries in my special light. Right, here's both minifigures, Tails and Metal Sonic. The first figure we'll look at is the Tails minifig. Yeah, he's got dual moulded legs. That's good. Now, for comparison, I'll put Super Shadow in. Yep, Super Shadow. What can I say? That was the first comparison. Right. Here's a clone trooper. Captain Rex from the Y-Wing. Tails and Rex. A question to ask: would Tails get on well with Echo or Tech? Now, his best buddy. Now his best buddy, Sonic. This is from the Death Egg robot, Sonic. Now we may as well do the comparison between Tails and Metal Sonic. There they are. Okay, we'll do that. Right, here's the other star of the show, is Metal Sonic. Here's the other star of the show, Metal Sonic. A nice brand new minifig for the Sonic line. That hole on the back means you can put him in flight mode. I'm sure people has already done that. Yes, there's the metal boy himself. Spoilers, if anyone hasn't seen Sonic 3, he is in the post-credit scenes. Right. Here he is with Shadow. There he is with Shadow. There he is with Shadow the Hedgehog. There he is with Rex. Ooh. There he is with Rex, boy. And there he is with his arch rival. There he is with his arch rival, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I've got to do one more special comparison. As it's a review of Metal Sonic, we've got to put his creator in. We've got to put Eggman in. We have to put Eggman in. Yeah! There we are. They're both reunited. No, I'm not going to be that daft, but I put Q-Bot in. There he is with Dr. Eggman. Right, here we are. If you're a fan of Sonic, if you're a fan of Sonic Adventure 2, this set's for you. Unless if you're a fan of Metal Sonic, this set is still for you. Yep, I got mine from Smith's, really, because this is the second copy. This is actually the second copy. I explained in the BioLizard review, there are certain sets I'll be getting doubles of, and this is the other one. And it's one of the expensive ones. Oh god, yep, there we are. Oh yeah, if you want the originals, they've retired, including the Lego Ideas version. And yep, well, if you want this set, get it. And if you want to see any more Sonic sets, please let me know. I'll review them. For now, I'll see you cuties in another video. Ta-ta.